Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm not washed, okay? People have been saying you're washed, retire, you're no good at super auto pets, go back to a baby game like Isaac where you got a chance. I will never listen to the haters or the lovers. I will exclusively listen to myself, and I will oscillate back and forth between thinking I'm the greatest person to have ever played this game or a complete idiot devoid of anything on a level of personality that provides anything meaningful or any value to society based on the result of our last round. If we win, I'm a god. If we lose, I'm in the dirt. I'm Dostoevsky's Notes from Underground. Let me be an insolent beaver. Like he's eating wood, but he's like eating your nice coffee table even after you've asked him to stop. You're like, hey, beaver, don't eat that. Okay, good. Honestly, I'm a piece of crap. I'm dirt. I'm nothing. You're going to be a 4-4, which is pretty solid. You should take a buff. You should take a buff. You should go here. A juicy level 2 beetle. Don't mind if I do. I played a little bit on stream today, of the daily today, quite frankly, because I didn't know what else to play. And I like the weekly. I think I might have just called it the daily. I apologize. But yeah, I like the weekly this week. I have found some stuff that I've started to build my model out, like a little further for what I think is good this week. I'm going to dump the pill bug here because I want to keep the odds of us getting a level. Now I can't buy the woodpecker. 3, 4. Let me think about this. You're not selling a 2-1. You're basically selling 4-3 in order to get a 4-3. Okay, I would do it just for now. We'd love to get another faint trigger though. The frilled dragon, you can't rely on it long term probably, but short term I'm stoked. But what I was gonna say is I found some stuff that for me seems to work a little bit better this week. A little bit more consistently. Jellyfish is one if you get one early enough. Doberman as well. And I do like a shrimp this week. I can't deny it. I do like a shrimp. I'm going to place you. It sounds crazy. I'm going to sell you just for the time being. That is what I'm looking for. I mean, this is like a hybrid buy-sell. My overall hope is that maybe the frilled dragon can get enough stats from the buy-sell. Might have gotten a little lucky with order, or we might lose this one. Never mind. Might get enough stats out of the buy-sell to actually become a viable unit, and it can lean on the faint triggers for now and then just become like a big unit later. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Take one of these. Take one of these. We're looking for a frilled dragon. No such luck. I'm going to, against my better judgment perhaps, I'm going to burn another faint trigger. We're really... Pineapple on woodpecker would stabilize this team quite a lot. Apart from that, we might have bitten off maybe a little bit more than we could chew. Because this is looking insanely bad. We're not even coming up, you know, like a bronze medalist. We're barely qualifying for like the semifinals here. Which I guess in the Olympics is still pretty good. I mean, there's a lot of strong athletes, I think, that participate in the Olympic Games. But that worked out pretty well. That is a faint trigger at the end of the day. I'll roll once more just in case. Okay, a second. Betta fish, maybe. The problem, the jellyfish for me is just a little too late now, unfortunately. If it showed up a little earlier, I'd be all in, but interesting. They're going cherry seagull. So they're going to summon like a pretty big dog. I think it's not going to be enough to stop me here. But we gotta get like a long-term, or at least a medium-term strategy in place. Because this is... Well, it's not great. Roll me. You're going to level. I guess we'll talk about it. We accomplished essentially nothing there. We bought a pineapple. That's not great. I think the great unwinding of this team is about to begin. And hopefully it will be great. And not horrendous. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not optimistic. I think we made some grievous errors in the way we've set up our squad here. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Ooh, it's a one piece. That's not even close to good enough. I don't know why I thought there was a shot there. Okay, it has to be like, buy me, sell me. You sort of have a faint trigger. You gotta go. I know this looks like backwards, but did you have to go? I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna have you level for now, and then I'm gonna keep you frozen. I think I've made mistakes. This team is not even close to good enough. The beluga hasn't even eaten anything. I'm spending 5 gold per chocolate when chocolate is available for 3 gold. If we just have a little bit of patience, please. It didn't have anything. Oh, it had just enough. Okay, I'm on lethal. Scary times. But this is nice. Hurt trigger, faint trigger, 2 different things. You should eat a saber tooth. Buy me, sell me. That means we are going... Oh, no. You're going to eat a silver... I guess I'll have you eat a silver fox for now just to give us a shot. But, yeah, I think we're torched. I think this is actually, like, horrendous play on my part. I think I did not give any care in the shop. I was spending money like it was going out of style. I don't see realistically how we could possibly deign to assume that we have a chance here. Wait a minute. Could we draw? Could we draw? We could draw! Okay, maybe this is like my Ebenezer Scrooge moment. You spit out a level 2. Yes. Level 2 Sabertooth. I'm going to say sell me. I'm going to say buy me. And I'm going to try to put out another spawner or like a faint trigger. The second one of you, I bet it doesn't spit out anything, does it? Let's see. And then why don't you just take a chili pepper for now? I don't know. This is not a good looking team. This is my Ebenezer Scrooge moment though. I'm saying Jim Cratchit, enjoy your Christmas dinner. Why do we have a saber tooth up at the front? What am I doing? Saying Jim Cratchit, enjoy your Christmas dinner. Tiny Tim, best of luck to you. Hey, did we spit out a saber tooth again? We don't. Okay. So the whale should not be here. Me at the Oscars? I'm joking! I haven't even seen the movie! Good lord. We got a 1, 5, 5, 5. No thanks. It would be nice. I know it's a little bit crazy now, but I was going to say it would be nice to get another faint trigger out there, if only to help out our vulture a little bit. I could how about 2 of these? This is kind of madness, but if we live through this, maybe a level 2 vulture could help us get in out of a jam. I don't know. We're kind of on. We're on notice. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. We're gonna win this round. That's crazy. The thing that should not be but is. We spit out a 16-12. It's probably not strong enough to really survive. Like to survive a single attack to actually get the hurt trigger working, but imagine. I can't believe, I'm a little impressed with myself, I guess, that this team that like should not be making waves has actually managed to get 3 wins in a row, or at least 3 non-losses in a row. 4 wins is not good, but it could certainly be worse. What the heck? They're doing the same strat. Oh, no, not the hedgehog. Oh. Okay. You got me, but that's okay. I'm not going to sweat that. I think we got off on the wrong foot. Let me get a 2-3, which is just pretty solid in and of itself. Let me get a 2-3, and then let me make one of them a 3-4. I think it's a beautiful start. And I'll be like a tasty fish. I'm thinking of halibut, maybe salmon. Maybe cod, maybe sole. Tilapia is okay. I mean, there's several. See, great minds think alike. There's lots of tasty fishes. Even if you want to get down to it. I mean, like an anchovy. Doesn't just have to be on pizza anymore. A herring, for example. And I'm not talking about Keith. Though we could. I'm very, very, very vaguely familiar with some of his artwork. I'm just such a big fan of his movies and his acting. A Swedish fish. Look at that. That could be a tasty fish. What kind of fish do they eat most in Sweden? I'm gonna guess that it's herring. Okay, I'm gonna put it to the test. Most commonly consumed fish in Sweden. Okay, ready? Most purchased fish and seafood species 2018. That's pretty good. Number 1, salmon. Number 2, herring. I'm so stupid. What was I thinking? 22% salmon, 13% herring, 13% cod, 12% prawns. Not a fish, but that's okay. Honestly, bro thought he was cooking. He's on to nothing, as they say. I'll tell you what. Combine me. Buy, sell can do some work this week. Sell into a hedgehog. Sell into another shrimp. Oh, I should have gotten rid of you first, probably. Get a pig out here that we'll sell into next time. The pig is going to die, so we'll move it to the front for now. Normally, I don't move a dying unit to the front in a hedgehog situation, but a pig is special because it has some real attack power associated with it. Can't help but notice that their team was tanky enough to survive this. It's almost like they've seen this strategy before. Sell me. Buy me. Sell me. Interesting. I personally think I might freeze a jellyfish here. We're on the cusp of several levels up. I would roll. I would roll. I'm surprised. But I'm gonna give you some meat. Because the hedgehogs are gonna be sticking around probably. I think if our jellyfish gets like the perfect line in the shop, we could get some good stuff going here. It's another very tanky team, but I think this time we gotcha. Okay, 2 wins. We just this build is pretty strong in the mid game. It's all about sticking the pivot. There's our level. So combine me, buy me, buy me. Even though we gave you meat, this is a crazy sell, but even though we gave you meat, I think this will be funny. So I'm going to give it a chance. In order for the jellyfish to stick long term, it really needs to get level 2 as soon as possible. They have a blowfish, huh? My squad? My squad? Okay, we drew. Hey, it's this. Oh no, we didn't draw because you had a trumpet on your team. Oh. Come on, let me get a little buy sell out here. It's a good opportunity for a level. Helps our jellyfish. Gives us some buffing. Maybe the whale is not good enough. Maybe I've got to accept that the whale it's not doing it. This allows us to buff our shrimp and our hedgehog. Admittedly, our penguin and our groundhog are both going to die to our own hedgehog, which is probably, you would question our strategy there. But would you look at this? I'm not feeling so stupid anymore. That's 3 wins. We only got 4 our entire last run. You must be sold. Call me crazy. I kind of feel like we want to buff the peacock here. Or sorry, the hedgehog. How did that happen? Well, in my head, I got porcupine, hedgehog, and peacock confused somehow. I oftentimes call the porcupine a hedgehog and vice versa. I don't know. Peacock got involved somehow. The neurology of it is baffling even to me. Now, this one was not even close. It's a strong-looking team. We got 3 life. You're going to give me one of these. You're going to give me one of these. You should still level, I think. And then, you know what? No. We would buy a shrimp instead to free up our shop. There's an opportunity cost there. The buy-sell has briefly slowed down, but only because we have 2 penguins providing like some more guaranteed stats. I do get a little annoyed, I gotta say, that people assume that if you're taking hedgehogs, you're like memeing it up. It's an animal with some genuine purpose. Like it's doing work for us right now. You should take one of these. The jellyfish does not have to be here. It's a 4/8. I'm gonna replace, because you're a 2, you're a 2, you're a 4, you're a 4. I'm gonna replace you with a silver fox for now. Holy cow. Roll me. Chocolate? No chocolate? we can get a tanky silver fox, I think like a big econ via silver fox into like a seal or something like that. So you got more money to buy food. I think it could do some work. I'll accept my draw. I thought we had to win, but I'll accept my draw. Shrimp levels. This is fantastic. We're not waiting a turn, which might be regrettable, but you're 5-8, you get 2 gold. Oh my god. Chocolate? I got some freaking chocolate here, dude. I gotta get back to my buy sell. Can you give me some chocolate so that I could finally get my penguin to level 2, and then I got a space for buy sell, and then the level 3 shrimp is actually doing something for us. Okay, my fox doesn't even get a chance to attack this turn. That hurts a lot. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. How about you give me one of these? How about you freeze me? How about you buy me? Sell me? I'm just going to take the 3 extra out of that. The 3 extra life, I should say. And you come out here. I would love a level 3 penguin. I think it's probably more immediately meaningful than a level 3 silver fox. So that's what I'm focusing on for now. Don't get a coconut armor, you piece of crap. It's a very strong looking team. Melon, thank you for only being level 1. We both made it out. We got a very similar looking squad there. Go ahead and take this first. Roll me. Thank you so much. Roll me. Or buy me, I should say. I think we're likely gonna just buy like a B or something. And then next round, combine the penguins and really try to make buy-sell happen. But we're starting to face teams that are quite statted. That was nice, too, and we won, so it's even nicer, but just to get the extra gold. Like, we should have 14 gold now. Pretty amazing. We don't really care about what we get on the level up, I guess. So just take the level up. You're a beautiful buy-sell unit. Take one of those. Roll me. I mean, you could put another penguin out here. I don't think it's a good idea. That's that feels nice. I was hoping we get... I mean, you're like a buyable, sellable. We buy you now, we sell you later. Just as long as we don't smell you later. And this is, I don't know. It's an unusual team, and I don't think we're going to pair too well against, like, 50-50 Buffaloes, but I don't think it's necessarily, like, a foregone conclusion that we're roasted. Although we are not roasted, thanks to the luckiest bee of all time. Okay. Sell me. I'm going to say buy me. I'm going to say buy me. I'm going to say sell me. So I'm not sweating it. This is also good. You could buy me and then give me 2 free rerolls to get better buy sells. I'm not really that worried. I mean, I guess we could find ourselves interested in a headshot. And then I would say sell me, and then I would say buy me, so we could get an easy sell off of this one. The hamster, it did good work for us. If we have to, we can make good use of that. Okay, I do like our silver fox almost being at max HP. I don't like what I'm seeing out of this. I'm feeling like I'm very scared. Fair enough. Royal Flycatcher. I haven't seen it pop off, but it did enough for you there. Or I haven't seen it pop off much. You know what I'm losing a lot to is reindeer. Maybe it's time. I respect the reindeer. Don't get me wrong, but maybe it's time to respect it even a little bit more. I'm usually just thinking that it's like too late for the pivot. We also need some more attack, but that's not like, it's not an easy task. Beautiful buy sell though. 6 gold. Roll. Another silver fox. I would rather look for like, well, this is pretty good. If we have to take it, I'd rather have like a walrus maybe. No walrus, then I'll take an owl because it is buy-sellable, but I just think we don't quite have the stats. And that it's supposed to be made up for by maybe like the food that we're able to buy as a result of this, as a result of the extra money from the silver fox, but hang on, we're not dead yet. We managed to defeat Heisenberg. Sell me. Buy me. It's a certain temptation with the boar. I mean, we don't really need to be buying and selling anymore. We honestly would be best off, like, getting a reindeer or maybe a boar to level 2 so it can be buffed by a penguin. Come on. Come on. Okay, well, I'm happy to give you that, but I'd still love a chocolate or a boar. Please. Okay, why don't you take this? It's likely to be better. I don't expect it to, the board to do too much right now, but if we could leverage our econ to buy it a bunch of stats or something, then maybe. Oh, it's over. It's quite a strong looking team. That's the danger of playing teams at this level. Wait a minute, it's not over? It's not over? I don't believe it. The level 3 shrimp fights, lives to fight another day. You need buffs. We need to spend on econ, or spend on stats. No. Yes. More. Very nice. I would prefer, like, meat. Yeah, okay. We'll pop that on you first. And now it's dangerous because I'm starting to find myself believing. That's where they got me scared. And now I'm looking at a squad that is, like, exclusively 50-50s, and I'm like, why did I believe? Yeah. Well, we're building something kind of special here. It's not going to get through that, though. Still, I think overall that was pretty good. What did we get to 8? Launch me again. We started cooking at the end of that. Buy, sell did work. Okay, Frilled Dragon early. It can do something. And then we got beetles for levels up. Or maybe like a holy pot. Like, I mean, what is a vessel that holds holy water called? You're probably going to hit me with some Latin word. Incorrect. It's called a holy pot now. You might as well embrace it. This is the new nomenclature, courtesy of the Carolus Linnaeus of YouTube. Roll me. It is a faint trigger. As a result, I'm going to do that. And then, honestly, I'm just going to give you one of these. So we had 3 faint triggers, which means we're going to have 2 4/4s on the team. That's hard to deal with. But honestly, if anything could deal with it, it would be 2 4/1s. But I think we still make it out of here thanks to the trumpet. Okay. I almost lost my freaking mind. Take your level. Take your stats. Take your time. Hurry up. The choice is yours. Don't be late. I'm looking for a faint trigger. They do not have one. They didn't deign me worthy of it. I'm not saying Salamander is bad, but I haven't lost to it that much this week, which makes me think it's probably not that great, just because of the fact that everybody loves to use it. You're summoning your own trumpets. Okay, we made it, though. We still made it. Take another... Well, you know what? No, sell me. Place me. Buy me. And you know what? I don't want to lose this round. Give me 2 cookies. It's anti-hedgehog protection. We're going to get a level up next time. We would still love to see another faint trigger to replace it. We'd also love our own frilled dragon to get a level up. But that may be a pipe dream. I don't know. That's painful. Or is it? Never mind. I thought we were toasted there. Okay, level me. Penguin's pretty good. Are we really going to be rocking these 2 lads into the late game? I don't know, but they're going to be getting the stats. So at this point, we probably unwind the frilled dragons. They're only 4/4s, unless they level up like right here. Okay, I think you pass on them. And I honestly think you could probably just rock this for 1 round. Jellyfish, people are not going to like hearing that I think it's a little too late for it, because it's like still relatively early, but if anything, you know what? Here's my, I'm reorganizing my strategy long term. That was painful. Very, very shrewd eggplant on your behalf there. And yet, are we still, we're doing something? We're cooking a little bit? A little? Enough to draw, at least. What I'm thinking is like with enough scaling, the cricket and the groundhog can stay in the game. Then, hopefully, no promises, but hopefully, we'll have the luxury of using them as like, they can be our Patrick Kane, our Jonathan Taves, and then we can afford to get some draft picks in the 5th and 6th rounds. They could become our Temi Panarins and our, you know, listen, I don't really follow the Chicago Blackhawks, okay? I'm doing my best with what we got. I'm trying. Give me one of these. Emu. It's interesting, the emu. I would say take a buff on the cricket. I want you to die. I'm going to take the emu. I'm going to take the emu here. I want the first unit. I want you to die. Then I want you to go to the front. And then I want the cricket to be here to receive the buff. Then the penguin can go to the front. Then the cricket will get another buff for coming up again. I don't think it needs to spit out a 3/3 cricket. It doesn't interest me that much. You take some of that. A level 3 beta fish, sure. It appeals to me because the stats we get out of it, maybe we could leverage it with a whale or something like that. So this beta fish, please, up to the front. Buffs the cricket. Penguin takes the hit. Then the cricket has enough HP to make it through this. It ended up not really mattering. But you could see how it worked in principle. Now more penguins, please. The strategy requires penguins. Or some form of scaling to get there. So keep helping your cricket out when you don't get the penguins you want. Not interested. Very much not interested. You know what? I would love it. I mean, I don't think a potato's amazing value, but if the emu could survive a snipe from something or maybe a porcupine, then sure. They got their own silver fox. Great unit. It is. This is more what I expected this to go like. I expected to win, I guess. 4 wins. 3 life. There's still some hope. As much as the penguin needs to level, I mean, the emu's right here. You're not that good for us, unfortunately. And I think you're benefiting from the stats the most. Oh, but the betta fish honestly could just take this because they're stealing some of the penguins' buffs. But I think I got to reconfigure my... Well, actually, now I think about it, you're stealing some of the emu's buffs or vice versa there, too. I think I got to start reworking my squad to be like, well, the penguin strat didn't really... It didn't work for us just because we didn't get any more. So we got to find like an alternative win condition. And honestly, that seems tough. But I'm gonna do my darndest. I'm gonna try to do my best. 'Cause that's all we got. We are at 5, so we gotta find a way to take that next jump. It's helpful. Seal might have been one way, admittedly. What if you start breaking armor? It's not good enough. A manatee, I don't think is good enough. Silver fox, admittedly, could do something for us, but I don't know. I'm worried I'm kind of stuck in this holding pattern right now, and we're going to find it hard to get over the scaling teams. Because we don't have anybody on our team. I mean, our stats are not that good, and then on top of that, our units are nothing special at all. So it's really like the worst of both worlds. But we're better than the average team we come up against right now. So I guess there is that. We're also 28 minutes into the video, so what we got is pretty much what we're going to stick with. Probably. Do you take this? You take this. Cricket's not going to... You know what could scale us? I'm embarrassed I didn't think of it until now. A lioness could scale us. We have 3 HP. And a reindeer. Maybe to... I don't know. Well, we'll just get a reindeer later with the lioness. It's like a universal backup. Can you stop moving my betta fish around? It was like... its placement is very particular, okay? Listen, you're gonna get me on this one. I feel not too bad about it. It wasn't like a horrendous get. You got one decent unit and the rest of your units are just scalers. Buff me? You're the heart and soul of the team, is this cricket, unfortunately. You stay getting buffed. We don't need you out there just yet, although do you just do better than a groundhog? You have 8-4 to the unit behind you. I don't think you do yet, but you may one day. Not a big popcorn lad here. Definitely we're going to take that because we're going to unwind from this groundhog soon. We would be keeping a 5, a 3, a 6, and a 1. It's actually a great poodle team, but I don't think we can do it because I think that we tried the slow scaling with the penguin, and I think it's dug us a hole. We need something, in my opinion, we need something bombastic to get us out of it. I don't precisely know what it's going to be, but they got their own bed of fish. We're going to make it, aren't we? We're going to make it here at least. Leveling the lioness would help me a lot, I think. At some point you got to go. I don't think it's yet. We have to, you know what? It's now. I got bored. Send it. No. It's not going to be soft ice. Chocolate. We really need the chocolate. I don't think we could unwind the emu, but we got kind of a good thing going right now. You should now start taking some stats, so I don't think we're going to be buying and selling the clam. Although on lethal, it's a nice play just in desperation versus getting 1-1 from the lioness. Yo, wait, potato? No! We're smoked on this one. It must be nice, like, not to be the world's biggest hater. But it must be nice to get a level 2.66 repeating, of course, penguin. Congratulations. Couldn't be me. Okay, take your level. We are in a moment of desperation, which means you need to receive the buff from the betta fish, which means I think you go here. You're going to go to 18 HP, which is not even enough, but then double melon armor. Oh no, wait a minute. I still messed up the order. My melons, nope. All right, well, that was still a good try. We'll be back to try some more because I enjoy this weekly. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button, helps out a great deal. And of course, I'll see you next time. See ya!